Before your NCL Dream Cruise can begin, and before you can get to those cocktails, the ocean views, and the buffet, you've got to get through the check-in process. And I've got the step-by-step process on how to get it all done quick, easy, and stress-free. If you've never cruised with Norwegian before, it might sound like a giant digital scavenger hunt. You gotta find passports, pictures, credit cards, picking time slots, health questions, watching videos on safety. But the good news is it's actually pretty easy once you know the steps, and doing it ahead of time will save you lots of hassle when you get to the cruise terminal later. So what is check-in and what does it actually mean? There are really two parts to NCL's check-in process. There's the online check-in, which you do before your cruise, and there's a kind of terminal check-in, which happens the day you board at the pier. The first part, online check-in, is where you give NCL all the important information. Your travel documents, your contact details, credit cards for onboard spending, and also you'll choose your arrival appointment time. The second part takes place the day of your sailing, where you'll go through security and your passport is checked and you'll get your actual room key, getting you quickly on board for your vacation. So when can you do check-in? Something to really keep in mind is that NCL's online check-in usually opens about 21 days before your cruise. I like to set a reminder for myself when the date check-in is available so that I remember to complete the process as soon as possible. The NCL website and the app will show you the exact date your sailing opens for check-in, so set a reminder. Just sign into your NCL app or website and pick up the actual date. And if you're cruising with friends and family, make sure to remind them to do their check-in as well. Everybody needs to complete their check-in at least 3 days prior to the sailing date. So how do you actually do online check-in? Well, once it's available, you can do it either on the NCL website or on the NCL app. The app is usually the easier choice and the way I would suggest you go about doing it. And this is for a couple of reasons. The app lets you scan your passport instead of typing in every little detail. You can take your security photo right on the phone instead of digging up one that looks like a mugshot. And you're going to want to have the app loaded on your phone anyway, since that's where you're going to make a lot of your reservations and check out the various activities going on around the ship once you're on board. Now, before you start, you'll need to grab a few things. Make sure you've got your emergency contact info, your passport and other required ID, a head and shoulders photo. You're going to want a plain background, no sunglasses, something like what you take for a passport photo, a credit or debit card to link to your onboard account, and you'll also need to watch a pre-boarding health and safety video. Once you're done, you'll get access to your eDocs, which is basically your digital boarding pass, and your luggage tags, which you can print at home. Don't forget to print these luggage tags early and attach them before you leave home or before you get to the port. It makes it a lot easier than fumbling around the port looking for tags that you can use. During online check-in, you'll pick your port arrival time. That's the window when NCL expects you to be at the terminal. Early slots go quickly. If you complete check-in the day it opens, you'll likely score something in the late morning time range, like 11-ish depending on when your ship is leaving. The earlier you start your check-in, the earlier your arrival time options will be. Keep in mind that arrival time is not a strict boarding time, but it keeps the lines organized. And if you arrive earlier, sometimes they'll let you in anyway, sometimes they may not. So plan to match your time as best you can. Well before your cruise, start thinking about the logistics. If you're flying, always try to fly in the day before if you can. Flights get delayed, bags get lost. NCL will not hold the ship because your plane is late. That also means finding a hotel and booking that as well. If you're driving, check where to park. Port parking is super convenient, but offsite lots can save you a lot of money. Your eDocs will list where your terminal address is and the boarding instructions, so double check those details before you leave. Use the NCL app to browse your ship's restaurants and entertainment, get familiar with the layout of the ship, and check out what reservations can be made ahead of time. Also, check out the ports of call and consider what various excursions are available and start planning and reserving. You can also reserve your excursions online through the app or the website. The most popular excursions, of course, will sell out fast. Also, think about the weather and what you might need to pack while you're on land. Norway or Alaska, for example, you're going to need some warmer clothes. The Caribbean and Mexico, on the other hand, it could be rainy or super hot and muggy. All right, so now the big day is here and it's Embarkation Day. You've got your passport, your eDocs, you're a little nervous, you're a little excited. That can only mean vacation mode has activated. Here's how it will go. Step 1, arrive at the right terminal. Ports like Miami, Port Canaveral, and New York have multiple cruise terminals, so double check your paperwork. Nothing's gonna kill your vacation vibe faster than pulling up at the wrong pier. Step 2, drop your luggage with the porters. They'll take it from the curb to your cabin. Make sure those printed luggage tags are attached. The porter services are free, but be sure to tip your porter about $1 or $2 per bag. They will appreciate it. Step 3, keep your essentials with you. Anything you'll need before your bags arrive, like your medications, your phone chargers, swimsuits, maybe a first day outfit, keep that in a carry-on. Your bags may not arrive until the ship is already underway. Step 4, document check and security. You're going to show your passport and eDocs a few times, so make sure you've got that information on your phone or printed out. You'll also go through a quick security scan. Your shoes will stay on, laptops often stay in their bags. It's way easier than at the airport. Step 5, the waiting area. If you arrive a little bit early, you may have to wait a few minutes before boarding starts. Most terminals have plenty of seating and restrooms, and make sure you're in the right lines when it comes time to check in. If you're in a priority group like the Haven or have higher loyalty status, make sure you head to the right places. When your group is called, have your boarding barcode from the app ready. That's your golden ticket. They'll do a quick scan of your documents, you'll collect your cruise card, and you'll be walking on that gangway before you know it. Breathe it in, smell that fresh air, enjoy the idea of vacation starting. Before you head off to the pool deck or the buffet, however, you will have to complete the muster drill. NCL uses a kind of streamlined muster system. You'll watch a short video either on the app or your stateroom TV, and then you'll visit an assigned muster station and have your card scanned. Your key card will have your muster station listed on it, or you can ask a friendly crew member who will be happy to direct you to the right location. Muster check-in takes maybe 5 minutes and you're done. Make sure you don't skip it. The ship can't sail away until everyone checks in. And honestly, the sooner you finish it, the sooner you can get that pina colada. Then you can find a cozy space to chill until you hear the announcements that the cabins are ready and you can start unpacking. So let's recap your pre-cruise to-do list. Set a reminder for 21 days out. Download the NCL app. Scan your passport and take your photo. Lock in that arrival time early. Print your luggage tags. Plan your logistics like flights and parking. Complete the check-in at the pier, and finally you can get on board. And that's the NCL check-in process from app to gangway. It may sound like a lot, but once you've done it once, you'll realize it's really super simple and makes Embarkation Day so much smoother. Do those and you'll be among the first to walk on that ship, drink in hand, wondering why everyone else looks so stressed. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, it really helps a ton. Check out one of my recent cruise ship reviews I've included here as well, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming ship tours, cabin reviews, and cruise tips. See you all on board again soon.